Alright, so we're back. We're here for more Dark Souls. I'm at this bonfire. I'll start by reversing my hollowing, which now I understand what that does. So that's pretty exciting. I'm human. It's exciting. Okay, I don't have enough to level up. I don't have enough souls yet. Look at me, I'm totally normal inside. So we're gonna do something a little bit different this time. This guy give me anything?
That's all. Well, this one of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
Okay, so we found out Dark Souls is totally as hard as everyone says it is. And we only have 2 weeks before Batman Arkham City comes out, which we have to record. We have to cover that. So we're not going to have time probably to finish this game because it's crazy long. So I'm just going to do a little exploring and try not to die. Nothing over here. Okay. So we're going to be treating this walkthrough a little bit differently. We're going to do more of a let's play, more of a, standard let's play thing. We had a comment 20 minutes ago by Anoma1 who made fun of me and said this was more of a stumble through than a walkthrough, which I suppose is fair, judging by how the first one went. But he was very nice and then gave me some tips, as many of you did as well. So this Let's Play is just going to be on YouTube. It's not going to be on our site. So if you want to contribute at all, you want to give me any tips, you want to make fun of me, please leave a comment. Hey, a corpse. Sweet. So please leave a comment. I'm using all your tips, or I plan to use all your tips. I have to try and remember them all first. I know here's the graveyard where I died a bunch, so I'm not going to go back there. I'm going to do a little bit of exploring while I talk to you. I think I checked this out, so we don't need to go there. What else? I did some more research. I learned what humanity is. So humanity is actually going to affect the enemy drops. So the more human you are, the more likely you are to get better drops from the enemies, which explains it a little bit. So I'm human now, so I think it's 20 points something to my drop, to my item finding stat or whatever it's called, for that first humanity point that you spend on reversing your hollowing. Also, kindling bonfires is another one. Alright, let's see how this goes. Kindling bonfires is gonna level up that bonfire. Okay. Bad timing. There we go. Okay, so I just figured out parrying, which is pretty great, because I totally forgot. Okay. See if I can do that again. Nope. Wrong attack. Okay, so now I'm kind of hurt here. So I'm going to run back and heal up real quick. I'm not going to constantly be doing this, so don't worry. I'm going to try and make sure these videos don't get too repetitive. I also learned to sprint. But anyway, where was I? Parrying. So parry you have to do with your left weapon, your shield. So that's going to be the L2 or left trigger button. And you got to time that. And a key part of this game, if you've played this game before, I'm sure you know all this. Wow. But a key part of this game is watching their animations, and then, well, first of all, a key part is locking onto them. But you want to, you want to watch their animations, and you gotta really get used to them, so you know when to block, when to parry, when to attack. And you saw when I parried that other guy's attack, it did a ton of damage to him. And another thing is going to be backstabbing, which I'll try out now. So I'm switching to my dagger because that's more of the thief, rogue, backstabbing kind of weapon. Just sprint by. Ouch. And now I'm going to try and get out of the way real quick. Okay, so no backstabbing up here, because I'll probably end up rolling off the cliff. No drops from these guys, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. So you want to make sure you lock onto these guys, because the camera is kind of tough to control. Whoa. Yeah, I rolled too soon there. Also, I still, as you can see, I'm still getting over my bad habit of spamming the right trigger button. So once you do that, it's going to keep on attacking. Same thing with the rolls. If you keep on spamming it, it's going to keep on rolling, and you do not want to do that, because you'll end up getting stuck or rolling off a cliff or something like that. You obviously don't want that happening. So I know there's a rat in here. Who isn't going to do me a ton of damage, but he can poison me, so I want to be careful with that. Okay, nice and easy. And I pillaged that corpse yesterday already, or Monday, whatever. Okay, now we get to see what traps will kill me.